Okay folks, back from the tire place. We got our Firestones mounted, the wide ovals. I hope they're more round than oval. And as promised, I'm going to try to get you a video of what it looks like underneath this thing. And I figured maybe I'd just start with the wheel wells. We'll get to the rear quarter here. And driver's side rear quarter. She looks pretty good. I know the guy that had this, I mean, one of the reasons that he wanted to restore this car was because it had no rust on it. But as you can see, time has taken a little bit of a toll. It's got some rust in here. It's nothing terrible. It's, you know, all up in the upper rear wheel wells here. It's really solid. That's really good. But down here, we got it's a little thin. That's a pretty easy fix. Inside there, that'll be a easy fix. This looks surprisingly good. The bottom here, it's got a lot of surface rust, but I think it's savable. Gas tank looks surprisingly good. It's clean. Even the straps look good. It looks like he had undercoated it or something. It's really not bad under here. I had heard from someone else that it did spend some time uncovered and the bed had been exposed to some water. So let's see. It's got a lot of, you see where the undercoatings come off. It probably needs a little bit of metal in there. We'll check that out and see what it looks like. This looks rough. They had done some kind of undercoat in there, but like I say, I think overall for a 71, I think it's in pretty good shape on this side. And let's see, we'll get under here a little bit. Not the greatest video guy in the world here, as you can tell. Hopefully I'm not frustrating you. My wife's mowing so I can play. The floors are exceptional. There's nothing wrong with these floors at all. They look really good. Everything you see here is just, it's just surface stuff and peeling undercoating, but the metal itself looks really good. Looks like we got a little bit up here though that might be able to be patched. Yeah, that's carpet. So she's thin up in there. It's amazing to me, really, how something that can be undercover all these years can still have rust on it. You know, especially, like I say, the New England winters. They take a toll on them. It's tough to wash underneath these things, but it is what it is. To me, this looks really good. This is going to clean up fast. Like I say, that's just undercoating. That's nothing serious, nothing structural. Okay, now if I can get up, we'll get to the front. Sorry. Making you dizzy. Move my fat body around here. Door jambs look good. See where he welded this front clip on here back in the day. This looks really good. This is really good in here. I'm very well pleased with the way this looks. We'll go over to the other side here. All right, passenger side's usually the ditch side. That's the side that usually gets the worst of it. And as you can see, this is all flaky undercoating. This is plastic here anyway. But down here, you can see we got a little hole. It's nothing structural, nothing terrible. It can be fixed. Again, in here, passenger side door jamb. where we put the welds in and everything. I remember this thing up. It may have even been on barrels in the front of the body shop back in 1977, if I remember correctly. The floor really looks good on this side. He may have done some work on that. But this really, folks, this is the first time I've been under this car. And like I say, there's a lot of surface stuff here, but it looks worse than it is. It really is. This flakes right off of here, and that'll clean up so nice. Let's get to the rear quarter. Now this rear quarter, wow, this rear quarter looks pretty darn good. In here we got just a little hole right there. Overall, she looks really, really good under here. Get my big belly down here. Yeah, I mean these frames, these low spots in these frames, looks great. Everything up in there, again, just surface. Got a little hole in there. It's nothing terrible. It's fixable. Overall, I had restored a 76 Ranchero with my daughter back in 2005, and it was a Kentucky car. They don't get the stuff that we get up here in New England, and the rear quarters on that thing were really bad. But this is solid, folks. I mean, there's no patching that's been done on this. This is all original. It's got a couple of thin spots down here, and some of this is holes where they put the molding in. So I think overall, folks, I think we got something underneath that looks good. I'm pretty pleased. You know, I've done body work since I was 15 years old, and this sure ain't the worst thing I've seen. To me, it looks like something that should definitely be given another shot at life, and I think it'll be a fun project. I'm not looking to make a show car out of it, but just kind of is a tribute to the fella that used to own it, and just kind of a fun memory of my body shop days. It's just, it's going to be something that'll be nice. You know, these things, it really is pretty straight. It looks like it's got a little dimple in there that'll pop out. That's from being in the garage and stuff being whacked up against it. I can't believe that these things have masking tape on them. That will be a trick, getting the tape off. But you know, overall, this thing is pretty straight. It's pretty straight. It's pretty solid. We'll do another video of the interior and the floors and whatnot. And like I say, I've still gotta clean this thing off. I mean, it is just horrendous, all the junk that's been piled on this thing over the years. So anyway, we will do another video once I get her cleaned up and I get this cap that's been sitting on there forever off of it, and I can see what the bed looks like. We'll check out the interior and see if we can't get her rolling, and maybe do a startup on it. So we'll keep you posted as things come. Thanks for hanging in there with us.